Cluck, old hen, cluck when I tell you, cluck, old hen, I'm going to sell you. Last time you cackled in the lot. Next time you cackle in the pot. Aye, old hen, she's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes 10. That's enough for the railroad men. Cluck, old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Cluck, old hen, cluck and squall. You ain't laid an egg since way last fall. Aye, old hen, she's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two. That's not enough for the railroad crew. Cluck, old hen, cluck when I tell you, cluck, old hen, or I'm going to sell you. Last time you cackled in the lot. Next time you cackle in the pot. Aye, old hen, she's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two. That's not enough for the railroad crew. Cluck, old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Cluck, old hen, cluck and squall. You ain't laid an egg since way last fall. Aye, old hen, she's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two. That's not enough for the railroad crew. Dixie darling, listen to the song I sing. Beneath that silver moon, banjo riding tune, I love no one but you. Heart's ever true, my Dixie darling, Dixie queen. Yeah, I'm going down south to have a big time. See my girl in old Carolina, drink my booze and do as I please. For all them girls along to squeeze. Singing a song, a Dixie darling, there's where I long to be going. Down where the jelly roll growing with my Dixie queen. My Dixie darling, listen to the song I sing. Beneath that silver moon, banjo riding tune, I love no one but you. Heart's ever true, my Dixie darling, Dixie queen. Dixie darling, listen to the song I sing. Beneath that silver moon, banjo riding tune, I love no one but you. Heart's ever true, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen. Way down south, Mason-Dixie line, down where the honeysuckles are in vine, down where the southern winds are blowing, there's where the daisy's growing. The girls at the north in the gay finery, whirling around so saty, singing a song of Dixie darling, where I long to be. My Dixie darling, listen to the song I sing. Beneath that silver moon, banjo riding tune, I love no one but you. Heart's ever true, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen. way down in Columbus, Georgia. I have troubles on my mind. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I have troubles on my mind. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never, never pay no mind. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I have worries on my mind. Never, never pay no mind. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I have troubles on my mind. Last night, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and sadly cried. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never, never pay no mind. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I have troubles on my mind. Never, never pay no mind. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I have worries on my mind. Never, never pay no mind. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I have troubles on my mind. Well, I got hooked on whiskey. 'Twas a terrible thing. I just didn't dream the truth, like swinging on a swing. You're a flying high. I was a flying high. I didn't want to come back down, didn't even wonder why. Whiskey first thing in the morning, whiskey last thing at night. Put that whiskey here by the bed. God, don't shut out the lights. I'm a flying high. Don't even want to come back down for you. Let me keep on swinging, swinging in my blues. Now I live by singing and playing. With booze it didn't work so good. My hands began to shake so bad. My head was made of wood. I was a flying high, flying high to the moon. I did want to come back down anyway, not too soon. When I began to notice 'twas already too late, my health had really gone to hell. I hardly slept or ate, I was up flying high. Thought I was doing good, I couldn't count to 10, and the body hardly stood. Now I still thought things were swinging, though I couldn't get out of bed. They took me to that hospital where they gave me up for dead. I was a flying high, thought I was doing good. I didn't want to come back down, probably wouldn't have if I could. Well, somehow we got me through it all. Chance in a million, they say. Only none of you ever make that scene. It's sure a nowhere way. You'll think you're flying high, you'll think you're doing good. You might not want to come back down, probably wouldn't if you could. Now there's angels up in heaven, devils down in hell. I'm somewhere in between, and living sure feels swell. I'm a feeling fine, I'm a feeling fine. I don't know how, or why, or where, or when, but I'm a feeling fine. I sat down one evening, 'twas in a small cafe. 40-year-old waitress to me these words did say, I see that you're a logger, sir, not a common bum. No one but a logger stirs his coffee with his thumb. I once had log a lover, there's none like him today. If you poured whiskey on it, he'd eat a bale of hay. He never shaved a whisker from off his horny hide, hammered in the bristles and he bit them off inside. My logger came to see me, 'twas on a winter's day. Held me in a fond embrace, broke 3 vertebrae. Kissed me when we parted, so hard it broke my jaw. I couldn't speak to tell him he'd forgot his mackinaw. I saw my logger lover go a-striding through the snow, going gaily homeward at 48 below. The weather tried to freeze him, it really did its best. 1,000 degrees below zero, he buttoned up his vest. Now it froze clean down to China, and it froze the stars above. 1,000 degrees below zero, it froze my logger love. In vain they tried to thaw him, and would you believe it, sir? They made him into axe blades to cut the Douglas fir. Something cries so low at night in silence. Something cries so low at night of home, drifting far across that Columbia River. I still hear that freight train's lonesome cry. Winds and forests, nothing now but memories. Mountains turning dark against the sky. Dum-dai-dee-dee-dum-ta-tai-tai. Dum-dai-dee-dee-dum-ta-tai-tai. Something cries so low at night in silence. Something cries so low at night of home. Winds and forests, nothing now but memories. Mountains turning dark against the sky. There's a sudden movement from the dark woods. Down there by the clearing stands a deer. Stillness seems to be the only music, echoed in the night an evening star. Dum-dai-dee-dee-dum-ta-tai-tai. Dum-dai-dee-dee-dum-ta-tai-tai. Winds and forests, nothing now but memories. Mountains turning dark against the sky. Dum-dai-dee-dee-dum-ta-tai-tai. Dum-dai-dee-dee-dum-ta-tai-tai. Something cries so low at night in silence. Something cries so low at night of home. I went out to Huckleberry picking dinner all over the ground. Kippers in the meat was 9 foot deep, the green flies flying all around. Whoa there, mule, I tell ya, Miss Liza, you keep cool. Plug your ears and close your eyes, here comes that kicking mule. Uncle had an old gray mule, his name was Simon Slick. Damnedest thing I ever did see was how that mule could kick. I went out to Huckleberry picking dinner all over the ground. Kippers in the meat was 9 foot deep, and the green flies flying all around. FEHER stole the stallion, stole it on the misty mountains, and they sought him, and they caught him, and in iron chains they bound him. News was brought to FEHER that her brother was in prison. Bring me gold and 6 fine horses, and I'll buy my brother's freedom. Judge, oh judge, please free my brother. I will give you gold and silver. I want neither gold nor silver. All I want is your sweet favor. Sister, sister, FEHER, are you mad with grief and sorrow? We will rob you of your flower, and he'll hang me from the gallows. FEHER did not tarry, straightway to the judge went running. In his golden bed at midnight, there she heard the gallows groaning. Sister, sister, FEHER, don't go looking for your brother, for in the greenwood forest, there he hangs upon the gallows. Cursed be the judge so cruel, 13 years may he lie bleeding. 13 shells of drugs won't heal him. 13 doctors never can save him. It was up some laughing river where I'd gone to spend the day. I had such fantastic visions I could hardly stand to stay. And I stood up within myself and suddenly felt free. And I stood above the problems that puzzle you and me. I was given an awareness that was shared with all around, with the trees, the sky, the flowers, and the wind, the sun, the ground. I heard the birds were singing, and I found them same as me, and I understood our sorrows and why they should not be. I saw this plane of living, it was nothing more than face, a skin that covered glory far beyond our love or hate. A living crystal fairyland where loving is our grace, a pyromanic garden that knows no time nor space. I saw what we'd been doing to it, saw it as insane, still a fighting like good Christians, with our wars the sword to flame. To crush all those damn infidels, defend what should be shame, and again I shared our sorrows, knew we all must bear the blame. I saw it all as part of us to know and share alike, with a universal willingness to know and do what's right, to understand our brotherness and stop this awful race. Let our children grow in peace, know their lives shall not be waste. You could say first there is a mountain, then it seems that mountain's gone. But then if you take another look, she's been there all along. You can be just like that river as it laughs along its way, or stand beneath the shadows that takes the sun away. Across the Atlantic Ocean, the boats were made of wood. They landed on the eastern shore and found the land was good. Most of them settled down. The others pushed on across the Appalachian into the wilderness. Some in wagons, some on foot, and horses for the rest. Yes, some got left behind. The others pushed on across the Mississippi, about a mile wide, to face the Great Plains, thirst and hunger. Many, many died. Yes, some got left behind. The others pushed on across the Rocky Mountains, the salt flats of Utah, the wastelands of Nevada, and the high Sierras. Saw that some got left behind. The others pushed on into California, those men that knew no rest. The Pacific Ocean stopped the restless movement west. Most of them settled down. The others turned around. Some turned to the south, down to Mexico. But the people of whose blood I am, they said, we'll go and settle Oregon. The people I come from, they settled Oregon. The people I come from. Well, I hunt the bear, I hunt the wolf, sometimes I hunt the rat. Last week I take me down my axe to hunt the skunk polecat. My friend Jack say very good fur, sometime good to eat. Tell my wife, get fur coat, and same time get some meat. Oh Lordy, same time get some meat. Well, I walked 2 or 3, 4 miles when I feel an awful smell. Think that skunk she up and died and the fur coat gone to hell. By and by I sees that skunk close by one big tree. Sneak up very close behind and think she no see me. Oh Lordy, think she no see me. I sneak up very close behind and lift my axe up high. When up kerplunk that damn skunk throws something in my eye. Sack of blue, think I'm blind, Jesus Christ, I no can see. Run around and around and around and bump in damn old tree. Oh Lordy, bump in damn old tree. By and by I drop my axe and light out for the shack. I think 1,000,000 skunks they climb upon my back. My wife, she meet me at the door, she's sick on me, the dog. She say, you know, sleep here tonight. Yeah, go sleep with the hog. Oh Lordy, go sleep with the hog. I went down to the old hog pen, the dog's barking up a fit. The hog came over to take a smell, their interest at the quick. They hurried back to the other side, they wanted none of it. if the skunk's breath, it smells so bad. Lord God, what if he spit? Oh, Lordy God, what if he spit? I'll sing you a song, though it may be a sad one, of trials and troubles and where first begun. I left my dear family, my friends and my home, to cross the great mountains and deserts to roam. Well, I crossed the Missouri and joined a large train, which bore us over mountains and valleys and plains. And often of an evening a hunting we'd go, to shoot the fleet antelope and the wild buffalo. Well, we traveled 3 weeks till we came to the Platte. Then we pitched out our tents at the head of the flat. We spread down our blankets on the green shady ground, while our horses and oxen were grazing around. While taking refreshments, we heard a low yell, the whoop of Sioux Indians coming up from the dell. Well, we sprang to our rifles with a flash in each eye, saying, boys, our brave leader, we'll fight till we die. They made a bold dash and they came near the train. The arrows fell round us like hail and like rain, but with our long rifles we fed them hot lead, till the many a brave warrior around us lay dead. We shot their bold chief at the head of the band, and he died like a warrior with his gun in his hand. And when they saw their full chief lying dead in his gore, well, they whooped and they yelled and we saw them no more. We loaded our wagons and started our train. 3 more bloody battles we had on the plain, but in our last battle 3 of our brave boys fell, and we left them to rest on that green shady dell.